y'all. I went to Facebook. I deleted it. I am here live on YouTube at 10. Oh my goodness sakes. What a day. I have to laugh at myself. I'm so sorry. But here I am. We'll wait for folks to pop on. I'm a little late. You know why? Because I was on Facebook. Oh, until somebody said I looked for you on YouTube. I was like, wait a minute, it's Tuesday. I'm on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, I will laugh about this for the rest of the day. What a senior moment, right? I didn't even know the day of the week, and I didn't even know what channel I needed to be on. Hello, Lynn. No, Lynn. No, Lynn, I was over on Facebook. I was on the wrong day, on the right time, wrong day, wrong channel. Hello. And I'm just luckily I didn't even start. Thank you for sharing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was totally on the wrong channel. I jumped. As soon as somebody said something, I was like, oh, wait, it's Tuesday. I'm supposed to be on YouTube. This was a definite senior moment. Okay. Okay. Right. I cannot believe I did that. Okay. I cannot, because I was just on the phone with my daughter and I was like, oh, I got to go live YouTube. And I just went right to Facebook. My goodness. There you are. Here we are. Oh, Kelly, how funny. I had a total senior moment. Yes. Love it. I was on the wrong channel. Hi, Diane. Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Here I was on Facebook. I deleted it. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. I went to the wrong place. Okay. But we're still going to have fun crafting with this set this morning. And this is the Pansy bundle. Isn't that adorable? Now, in my card on Sunday, we used a lot of the dies, and we also used that new tag set that's coming out, and we made this card, which is just so pretty. This is just beautiful. And I used the dies to make our pansy. And I didn't even know what a pansy looked like. I had to look up a lot of stuff, and then of course the catalog helped me. And but today I wanted to show you the beautiful DSP that comes in this, and then you can cut out from the DSP. And I didn't know when I was putting these flowers together, because what I did at first to kind of just enjoy the set. And good morning, Joan. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for jumping over here with me, because I was on Facebook a minute ago. Went to the wrong channel, right day, wrong. So the other day I was playing with these flowers, and I made a bunch of them in the new in colors, of which I totally love. So here's the other one in the pale papaya that I made, and then its little shoot right there. And then this one in the fresh freesia. So pretty, right? But today we're going to use the polished pink, because I love pink and green. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. And it's just a little fancy fold, really quick little fancy fold right there. And we're going to use our little trinket, just so cute. Do a little stamping, do a little cutting, and a little cutting with the DSP. I want to show you that the DSP with this set, which is the Pansy Petal Designer Series paper, especially if you are a demonstrator, you've probably already received this. I think I think almost everybody ordered this set. But here's a piece right here. And the dies also cut these flowers out. And it also cuts these leaves out. So that is a wonderful way to use this set also. And here's the little one right here. There's a little pansy and then the larger pansy. And this was really helping me, this sheet right here, to know what to do with these pansies. Because I am not a big person with flowers or anything like that. And so that was really helping me with that. But today we're going to do some stamping, and I love this type of a fold. It's just fun. It's so easy. Good morning, Diane. Hi, Shelly. I love this suite. Who would not love this suite? I am not kidding. This is just, It's the paper, the trinket, the whole thing about it. The whole entire thing about this is wonderful. It's a builder set, but then if you don't want to use it as a builder set, you don't have to, you know? So I'm really finding that I'm having a lot of fun with it. Okay, so let me move it aside and let's go ahead and let's bring in our envelope and we'll just start stamping something easy. Now, for people, let me just make an announcement. Hi, Twyla. Let me just make a little announcement to my people that have purchased my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. I am still waiting on the punch and the stamp set to come in with the strawberry. I called Stampin' Up and the bumblebee. I love the bumblebee, right? So I called Stampin' Up. It should be coming in this week. You know that we have had shipping problems. Okay, so, and I put in this month is that if everything went on back order, that, you know, you got to give me a little bit more time to get it here and, you know, let Stampin' Up work through that. But it's supposed to be in this week. So every day, actually, yesterday I checked 3 times. I'll check 3 times today too and order those products for the people who ordered option 1. Option 2, no problem. Your stuff is getting actually starting to get packaged now, and you will get your video in PDF, but it's just option 1 where they ordered the bundle. I just have to wait for it to come in, and I appreciate your patience waiting for that. So just a little announcement there. And then little announcement for my team. I was going to do this on the team video. Let's start with this smaller one, Pansy. But Lynn has been helping me to learn Zoom. Okay, so good morning, Patricia. Hi, Sandra. We are going to be in this Thursday. I'm going to announce a date that my team and we will do a Zoom meeting. I'm probably going to ask you all on my Happy Crafting Corner, what is a good time? I want to take like a poll. So after this, I'm going to post something on there. So please, if you're on my team, look for that on my Happy Crafting Corner. Okay, so let's get to our card. Let's open our pretty polished pink. I love this color, polished pink, bumblebee. And I'm going to open the Evening Evergreen, which is, oh my gosh, this is such a gorgeous green color, and the Soft Succulent. I have to admit, I love these new in colors like crazy, okay? Just really love them like crazy. Now, when we 2-step stamp, and I showed this on Sunday, use your solid stamp first. You could always use multiples of ink. I tend to use one color a lot because it works. It works really well. So the more solid stamp, ink it up, and this is the base stamp. And you're going to take a piece of paper and just stamp it off and then stamp it on. And you want your lighter color on the bottom of these flowers. And now take the one that's more detailed, full strength with the polished pink. I'm still learning these names. And we're going to go right over top of it. And look at how pretty that is. Look at that layering. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hey, Roxanne. How are you? Okay, now I'm going to open this Tuxedo Memento black ink. And I'm going to put that we have a little teardrop right here. Okay. Watch the way that little teardrop does have a little drop. How do you do Zoom? I hear it all the time, but I don't know what it is. Don't worry, Patricia. I will send you, from what I understand, Lynn has been helping me. Lynn and I actually Zoomed ourselves. We did a little Zoom meeting ourselves, just the 2 of us. It was so much fun. Okay, so watch this teardrop, and it points up, because watch this in here, how it points up, okay? Hi, Erin. And then this just goes right in the center. Okay, so Lynn's been helping me. Don't worry. I will send you. What happens is, I believe, and let's do the back the same way, is that I send you a link. We're going to stamp off the solid and stamp on. And then you have to load Zoom on your computer. And then you just click that link and you join a meeting, and bam, we're there. And so that's it's not that difficult. When I did the Zoom in that pretty little envelope, when you get this envelope in the mail, wouldn't you be happy? I call it a puppy nose. Oh, it's a puppy nose. Oh, how sweet. That's too cute. Patty calls it a puppy nose, and I like that. Okay, good. That's adorable. All right. Now, let's see, what should we work on next? Let me move this card out of the way. I just wanted to show you what we did. Also, I've mailed out 36 catalogs. So if you are a customer of mine in the past 6 months, you should be getting those in the mail. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the base of this card. It's very simple to make this base. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, just like it's a regular card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then I score it at 2 1/8 and fold it back. That is the easiest mechanism going on just a really, really fun fold card. So let's go ahead and put the inside of our card together here. Start to. I have soft succulent. This is such a beautiful green color. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and then I have this DSP. And let me tell you, it was hard to put glue on that gingham because I love gingham, but those leaves are so pretty, and I really wanted to accent those leaves. So this is 5 by 3 3/4, and it will go on there with some Tombow, or you could use any adhesive that you like. All right, here we go. And we're just going to place this here, just like that. And then we're going to put more Tombow, and we're going to place this on the inside of the card. Just like that. This is one of my absolute favorite fancy folds. Yes, I can't stay out of my craft room. I know. Let me see what Patty said. Hey, Bling Bling. Oh, and some Zoom meetings have a passcode, Bling Bling was saying. Yeah, we're figuring it out. That's for sure. I love this bundle. I love this. It's a very difficult not to craft with this, you know, to move on to something else. Yeah, it's a little hard to do. Yeah, once you start playing with this, you just have so many ideas. Now, I cut this out of the stitch so sweetly because, of course, those are carrying over. And we're going to do our little saying here, wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. Isn't that a pretty saying? We're going to do that in soft succulent. And I'm going to stamp that in the center right here. Beautiful. Okay. And now what I want to do, I want to just move this out of the way. This is so wonderful for having this mini because I could just keep going like on one layer at a time with this card. We want to go ahead and take some scrap DSP, and we're going to go ahead and cut these leaves out to put on the inside of the card. So it has like a little a thicker leaf and a thinner leaf, okay? And I'm just going to place that right there. I put a little washi tape on it just to hold that die in place. And now I'm just gonna roll this right through this mini. Sorry if it's shaking. And now that other one was really close, so that's why I didn't cut them together. I have a piece of scrap paper over there. I was cutting out card kits for my team now. Oh, you guys, if you are on here, that's another thing, my team. I forgot to tell you about your gift. This month is a spool of the Roused ribbon in Daffodil Delight, I believe this is. Yeah, Daffodil Delight, Roused ribbon. So that's what you'll receive in your kits, and I am cutting them. I started cutting them at about, I don't know, about 8 o'clock this morning. My daughter was on putting her makeup on, you know, because she sells Unique. And so while she was doing that, I was cutting kits while I was listening to her do her live, right? It runs in the family, huh? There we go. So isn't that nice from that DSP? If you didn't want to stamp, you have two really nice. You need a magnet holder for the, what do I need? For those little dies. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I have them on a magnet here in my Yeah, I already put a magnet in this one. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I agree on that. Totally. All right, let me move this aside. And now, push that paper aside right there. We're going to use those again. And let me bring back in what we're doing here, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place these flat, these little leaves right here on this Stitch So Sweetly that we did for our sentiment. I'll put the darker one in the front. Don't need much. And I'm just overlapping them just a little bit. Isn't that cute? Oh, I might have got a little ink up there, but we're okay. And then this will go like this with some Tombow. Okay, right there is the inside, just on a little angle. Kind of in the middle on an angle because see, when we close this, we want to cover that, and we'll do that in just a few minutes. All right, now let's work on our panels right here. So we want 2 pieces of soft succulent cut at 5 1/4 by 1 7/8, and then 2 pieces of the DSP cut at 1 5/8 by 5, so that we make some nice layers here. Move that out of the way. So let's layer all this together nicely. Anytime you want to add to a card, just add layers. So yeah, I am working with the Zoom. They sent me yesterday, they sent me some tutorials to watch. I didn't have time to watch them yesterday, but I'll get to it sometime this evening, I believe, before a ball game at 7. So we gotta work that in, right? I went yesterday and I went before 7, and that ball field was so crowded and nobody was wearing masks, so I just came home. So today, because it's the last game of the day, it's not the last game of the season, I'll get there about 7:15 after everybody clears out from all the other games. There were 6 games going on all at once, and parents coming in and out, and there were more people than I cared to get around. So we didn't do last night, but he won, so that's nice. Yes, I know, wear a mask. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't even getting out of the car yesterday after I saw all those people. I was like, no, this could not be good for me. Maybe not. Okay, so look at how fast we put that mechanism together, right? All right, let's go ahead. And these are also the Stitch So Sweetly dies. You're going to see me use these a lot because they took away our squares and our ovals. Not that I use those all that much, to tell you the truth. I use the circles more than anything. And I'm going to stamp right here, happy birthday. What a pretty birthday card, right? And we're going to stamp this in soft succulent. So cute. Perfect. Now I'm going to put this onto the base of this right here. And this again is in that Stitch So Sweetly dies collection. And right here. Just like that. This is such a pretty set. Such a beautiful, beautiful set. I'm almost like if you had one thing to, or if you could just order one thing, we're going to put this together. This is soft succulent at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, or no, 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay, 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. So see, when it comes here, it covers this right here. Okay, we want it to cover. So it's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, and then the DSP is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So we're going to put this together. Yeah, I'm almost like if you had one thing, I don't know, there's something else in there that I'm thinking, but I don't know, you know, you would have to like, I'm honest to goodness, if you only had one thing to order ever out of this catalog, it would be this set, if you ask me. So, okay, now we're going to attach this here. And now watch right over here to the right. It's hard not to use the, I love these. These, it is, but we're gonna make a pansy. We have to make them, you know. So watch this layering here. We have basic white, soft succulent, and then we have DSP, soft succulent, and DSP. I want to see all of that when I attach this, okay? So I'm not one to measure, honest to goodness, guys. So I just kind of hold this here. I put my fingers here and flip it over, and now I know just to put, you can pop it up with dimensionals, but I know that my Tombow just goes there. I'm gonna pop my saying up with dimensionals. Now, I'll put this on here. I just kind of line it up to where I don't see that embellishment underneath, but I have my stair-stepping of color and DSP right there, my layering, okay? I'm letting that take hold really well. Okay, now watch. Boop. Isn't that cool? I love that. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put this right here, and this I'll pop up with dimensionals. Take the backs off right here, and then we're going to make a pansy. We're going to stamp one though. We have to. It has to have a little stamped pansy, right? Okay, right there. All right, now let's move this aside. Well, we're going to use this. Let's move this aside. I still have my trinket right there. Bring this in, and let's go ahead and do a little stamping. So here, I also want to go ahead now with this, with the ones that I made here, I stamped the leaf, okay? Which that's fine, you can do that, but I think I'm gonna cut them out of this time. I already had done this flower and I stamped the leaves right here, but here they were cut out. So I really kind of want them to match on this card, so I'm gonna cut them out. Okay, but here now we're gonna make a pansy. So again, here's our stamps. We have a more solid stamp, a more detailed stamp. And then we have the inside of it. Let me find it right here. Okay, it's the larger part of the inside of the pansy. Then we have a teeny tiny part of the inside of the pansy. And then we have our little puppy nose, okay? I love that. Okay, so solid stamp of the pansy into the polished pink, and I'm going to stamp it off just like we did with the smaller one, okay? And I'm going to stamp it on because now we're going to cut this out. We're going to die cut this. And then I'm going to take the detailed one, polished pink, right under here. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So you don't stamp off that second one. Okay, now we're gonna take the inside of it and watch. See this little point right here? That needs to come into that little opening right there. So we're gonna take our bumblebee, which is way too dark for this, and we wanna stamp it off because I want the second generation of it. And the second generation is perfect for this flower right there. And now we're gonna take this little fuzzy thing right here and we'll take this full strength in polished pink of the center of the flower. Isn't this coming out cool? And now we take our little puppy nose in our, I think I'm gonna call that from now on, Patty, thank you. And I'm going to put it right here in the center. Adorable, right? All right, now let's go ahead and make the, we wanna stamp the stem for the little shoot in Evening Evergreen. I gotta remember these names. And I'm gonna put that up there, okay? Just in Evening Evergreen. And now we're going to stamp our flower. Right here, we have 2 steps right here for this little flower, the little offshoot for this. And, wait, that's a leaf. Here's the flower, okay. So first we're gonna use this polished pink. This is the more solid. We're gonna stamp it off and stamp it on. And now this is the more detailed, polished pink, and we're gonna come right over top of that. Ooh, that came out beautiful. Ooh, I like that, right? That's cute. Okay, now, Let me move my things out of the way here. And let's cut these out. I think I'm done with my ink. So I'd like to close that up. Yeah, I thought I was going to maybe stamp the leaves, but when I started looking at it this morning, I was like, no, I think I'd like to cut them out again. So we'll cut 4 of those. Okay, now that we've got what can become a total disaster on your project gone, let's get our leaves in here. And let's see, I'd like to do the lighter set of these. So it's like I want this one right here. I want this one. I love that Stampin' Up! Gives us this paper to be able to craft with also. And then I want this one, this little thicker one here. I'm not watching my comments, I'm sorry. I got into crafting, right? Here we go. Okay, we're going to just do that again. We're going to put these aside. Just like that. Now let's put these guys up here again. And let's do this little, let's see if we can reverse the color on this to the darker of the like middle tone of green, right? And let's see, we're a little close. I don't know, can we get in there? Let's see. Nope, okay. We'll cut one at a time. I wanted that lighter one. I don't have my plates right. Okay, here we go. There's that. And then, let's get that next one. Just moving these around the, this DSP, right? If you hear noise outside this window, my neighbors are having some trees cut down today. It's that time of the year, right? Trim up that yard. I've spread 25 bags of mulch. I've had my trees trimmed. And the only thing I have to do left is clean out the garage. And then I can go ahead and have a wonderful summer. Okay, so we have those cut. Now let's go ahead and cut out our stamped images here. Let me turn this around. And here's our little shoot, our little bell looking shoot. Okay, and then we have our pansy right here. So cute. And I like to use the washi tape to hold things down. There we go. And one more. What's so nice is that they gave us all of these dies. I know, right? Good for me. Yay. I'm getting my work done. Yeah. Yes. It's very important that, well, especially like usually with working and everything, I was always, oh my gosh, it was May. And then it was starting to get really warm and I was still doing stuff, you know, but now that I'm retired, I'm doing things like in the morning, during the day. I'm really enjoying it, to tell you the truth. So that's just wonderful. Okay, let's line these up and let's just crank these through. You know, sometimes I wonder how I even had the time to work. You know, everything is a blur now though, right? Like, how did all of that go on here at this house and I kept up and I don't know. Take this washi tape off gingerly, not to rip your paper. See, it ripped a little piece there, but that's okay. It didn't rip our element that we need. Look at how cute these are. Oh my goodness. Move my dies to the side there. So cute. Right there. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and build this little flower, okay? So I want this little flower to have its stem just like that. Put a little tombow right here. Okay. And then right here. And I just let it pick it up like that. You move it around a little bit. Whatever kind of angle that you, that you need it at, it will sit. Or you could use a glue dot. There we go. Now for my leaves, I want to layer these, and I am going to use a little glue dot with my leaves. I'm going to go ahead and I want the shorter one on top, and then this right here. Let's do that. How about that? Because it really doesn't matter. Just whatever you're looking for, okay? I'm going to put this right here. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, that's so adorable. A glue dot. Right there, okay? Now, let's bring our card in. This is going to go right here, and I'm going to put a dimensional down here, see down here, because this is already popped up with dimension, okay? So I'm going to put a dimensional at the bottom. Okay. And let's do that first, okay? We don't want to hide our birthday right there, okay? Now, if you need a little bit more security, just take your glue dot and stick it under there, and you're in perfect position there, okay? Now, let's go ahead and make our leaves for the top. Oh, so cute. We are almost done. And let's see, I want that one to come that way. Okay. And then this one here, putting them together, so cute. That's going to sit right out there. I'm going to put a glue dot right there. Okay. And now, this makes the card. Our trinket takes a glue dot, and it's flying on our leaves, our little bumblebee trinket. And now this little guy is just gonna get a glue dot, because our pansy has to have, from what I understand with pansies, these little offshoots are prevalent with them. So I'm going to just stick this under here with that glue dot, and there we go. Isn't that a pretty birthday card for someone? Wouldn't you be happy to get that on your birthday? Let me clean up and bring our pretties in here for this morning. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Would Wink of Stella look good on that pansy? Oh, thank you. Oh, I bet it would. I bet I would think, yeah. Anytime you add Wink of Stella, it's going to look gorgeous, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you. Yeah, I know, it takes a little bit to get it done, with the layering and making your pansy, but that's what we're in the craft room for. We're in the craft room to have fun, use our product. So here I cut the leaves out to match that DSP. Here, the leaves are stamped, two-step stamped, with the, thank you, Susan, with the soft succulent and the evening evergreen. And because I was just playing with the flowers and made a bunch of them. Thank you, Judith, thank you. So here we are today, and now, okay, I promise you I will be on Facebook Live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Okay. I will remember where to go, and tomorrow is Wednesday. And I will go to Facebook Live at 10 a.m. and we will be doing another beautiful card. I might not use this set. I might move on to another set from, thank you, Susan, from the new catalog, and we can have fun with some more new product. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. So yeah, my team, please check out my Happy Crafting Corner. There'll be a little announcement on there today about the Zoom, and we'll go from there. So we've been having a lot of fun crafting. Just wonderful. I love the new in colors. You will love them. That's all you're going to want to use. because they're just wonderful. You'll add others in, but this has to be my set of #1 colors. I have to admit that. Yeah, yeah, they're very, very pretty. Let's look at them actually. Let's go ahead and pull them out and look at all of them, because we should, right? Okay, let's see. We have Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink. I've thought about using the Meadow die set. Yeah, I thought about that. Yep. So we'll see what I use. We'll see what I come up with this afternoon. So yes, please look at these. And these are the new in colors. You will want to get these. They are absolutely beautiful. It's my #1 set of colors that I like the best, because the stamping off and getting the second and third generation of this ink is absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, please go to your craft space and do some happy crafting today. And thanks again for watching.